everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, guys, I'm a little bit more prepared than I was yesterday regarding the drama with that guy who's buddies with Jeddah. So I have some screenshots of the stuff that's going on. Also, there has been a group which we talked about plenty, right? That Hot Toys collectors group that has changed names a billion times. Well, their scam has been getting a little bit more intense, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. It's been happening already. I picked it up over a year ago when it was happening, but now we have some proof of it. Shout out to Babo for that, as always. So let's see who's in the house. And guys, please don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. Looks like my Instagram is not gonna work tonight, so I guess that's that. All right, let's see who's in the house, guys. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Also, if you're not here to hit the like button, please leave immediately. We should be at 15 likes right now. If you're not here to hit the like button, this stream is not for you. I say it all the time. I don't need roaches watching if you're not here to support the channel. It is very simple. I don't request much. Hit the like button if you're going to be here. If you're not going to hit the like button, this is not for you. This shouldn't be news to anybody. Anybody. Okay? Anybody. So let's see. What's happening? All right, so that's that. Beautiful. Okay. All right. We got Uncarded in the house. Welcome, my. Hello. Nice to see you. Welcome back, Carlix and Onions. Tonight's broadcast from So, guys. Oh, good. Two of them left already. Thank you. Stay away from me. If you're not here to support, stay away from me. It is very simple. If you're not here, if you don't like me, you don't belong here. It is very simple. I don't ever ask you guys for much at all. If you're not here to hit the like button, this is not for you. AKA the pantry. Ash, my friend, welcome. I'm doing. Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome. We got Ron in the house. Welcome, my friend. Welcome back.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. I don't want to have to ask you twice. What are we talking about tonight? Wolverine. Wolverine didn't drop. Unbelievable. Joe, my friend, welcome. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. Thought I'd draw and say hi. What's good, Fab? He said the ukulele news. Guys, happy birthday to Joe's daughter. She's having a birthday party as we speak. So, my friends, happy birthday. I don't know why I thought I had a happy birthday video here, which I should. There we go. Happy birthday to Joe's daughter. Let's see who else is in the house. Yes, guys, hit the like button. There's 16 of you guys in here already. We should be at 16 likes already. Let me know how many likes we're up to. Michael, my friend, welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome. I'm just here to see the start time change. Oh, my God. Sean, my friend, welcome. Hello there. Have you done your part for the Republic and provided a Hot Toys clone trooper at home? If you have not done it yet, you can save your soul and do it anyway for the Republic. This guy. Unbelievable. Starting time 9:30 p.m. Unbelievable last minute change. you guys are so insane. I told you if I change the time, I am not home. I didn't change the time today. What happened was I had to restart the computer for whatever reason. It just froze on me. I'm like, what the hell? Looks like there's a new sheriff in town when it comes to Wonder Wham. He said Wonder Wham. Oh my god. Unbelievable.
How dare you?
No, Uncarded. We don't disrespect on this stream, okay? We only bash according to William. You know. Unbelievable. Let's see. So who's oh my god. Ash, stop it. What are you doing?
How dare you?
Oh my god, what's happening right now? Why are you being so mean? Oh my!
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Oh my god, it's just insane. That is insane, Ash. No respect. Bow!
How you doing?
Happy Saturday, Wonder. Let's leave that said and junk in the past, eh? Unbelievable. Hot Toys has until Tuesday to tease a Wonder Woman artist and figure, or they will forever live in the in the shadow of shame. Can you imagine if Hot Toys was stressing right now over that garbage Wonder Woman? Oh my god, that is his he said Wonder Tranny. Unreal. Carla, my friend, welcome. Nice to see you.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome. Let's see who else is in the house. Brew.
How you doing?
Welcome. Get ready for spooky season. Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane 2.0. Hello, husband. That Ichabod Crane figure, though, is a very good figure. I wish I'd gotten two. I never did. I just got the one. But they're great figures. You get two completely different looks out of them. Very, very nice. Let's see. We got Ernesto in the house.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. 2 likes, 10 watching, 12 likes, 10 watching. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, please. There's 17 of you guys in here. We should be at 17 likes right now. What if as died? See, Bob, this is where your question doesn't even make sense. Okay, gods don't die. Remember that. Okay. He's a finally Fabs. Unbelievable. Chris, my friend, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Chris, welcome. How are you?
Hello!
Happy Saturday. Welcome. Lou!
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, my friend. What up, my fellow normal fighters? See that, guys? See how the tone has shifted? See how it went from everything else, but now it's normal Fison collectors? You notice the shift in the wind? See, it's all fun and games until you're riding with the Predator. Okay? It's all fun and games until that day. Unbelievable. Festival good. I thought I missed a drop, but not a ton. No. We didn't get started yet. Like I said, I'm more prepared. I have a few more things to say as usual. Also regarding the Ahsoka person. Okay, regarding the Ahsoka person. like I said, I been telling you guys I don't know who the person is. I don't know. I just heard through somebody who that heard through somebody. The moment. Okay, again, I can't say any names because I don't know any information. I don't have any information. You guys know I don't tell you guys anything without backing it up. The moment, be very clear. The moment that I find out or that I find any proof, whether it's a post, whether it's a video, whether it's a clip of the person who said it, you better believe it will be played on this stream. Okay? So you guys hear the words or see the person who said it. It will happen eventually if that's found. Okay? People need to be aware of who these people are in this community. Okay? They want to be upset about it. That's their problem. They said it, not me. Okay? So stay tuned. It's going to happen at some point when it's found. Okay? People need to be exposed. People need to be people need to stop being afraid of not reporting these people, not exposing these people. It doesn't belong in a toy community. It doesn't belong anywhere really, but we're just in a toy community. It doesn't belong here, and that's the end of that. Let's see who else is in the house. Betty Lynn never has what they say if you're a 12-minute issue. This guy. Hopefully you're more prepared about how many seats Hot Toys has released with the how many seats. Oh my god. Also, but remember, who's gonna be really thinking about chairs all day long? And remember how many figures Hot Toys has to date now. So Faz, what do you think about my reel? Guys, if you haven't checked out my story, go check out my story. Chris did he just got a diorama of Boba Fett's throne, like set up, like the base of it, where you sit the throne on top. The thing is beautiful. It was so big that his video was taken by the fancy equipment of the little wheel like that because he couldn't fit it in the camera, he said. It is beautiful. He's going to be shipping it to me soon, he said. Let's see who else is in the house. He said, okay, bye. Oh my god. I already re-hit. I re-hit it. Never mind. We lost a like. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's okay. It's okay. Stay away from me. If you don't like me, it's okay. Stay away from me. But if you're here, hit the like button. And that's the end of that. Gerardo, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Hello, collectors. Looking forward to Fab sending me her Wonder Woman to celebrate in our being the bestest company ever. Imagine.
How dare you?
Unbelievable. 19 likes, 16 watching. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hitting the like. Leah, my friend. I feel like I haven't seen you, Leah. Where have you been? Hello. Leah has been MIA. Are you speaking of Bill? Big Dog, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Welcome. He said you're welcome. Oh my god. Let's see. Want to have Hot Toys, Justice League, Wonder Woman, and the 2 from '84. I'm good. Plus in-art likenesses off. Oh, Ron, just you wait until we get into it. Just you wait. 20 likes, 20 watching. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yo, who's ready for fantasy football? Chris. I think that's the wrong stream, okay? Oh, God. 2 welcome. Mitchell, my friend, welcome. Hello. Some are saying Ballerina got canceled because Wednesday came out before her. What's your thoughts? Who's saying that? What non-collector is saying that? Anyway, doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. And if anything's canceled, obviously we're going to find out from Hot Toys directly, like we found out about Sakarian, Young Barry, Bat Missile. What else did they cancel? So stop listening to non-collectors, okay? Shipping soon. Oh my God. Let's see. Was it Mojang Toys or Jawa's pal? Oh, I don't know. I don't get into dioramas. You guys know about that. I have no room for any of that stuff. They're beautiful, really, really cool. That would be the dumbest thing I could get into right now. Yeah, the inner Wonder Woman is off. Off is an understatement, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start, guys, with the drama before Mike gets in here. So let's start off with the images of everything that I got beforehand. All right, so first and foremost, all right, so we got, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here it is, guys. So again, from this point forward, this is all lies, speculation. These are allegations. This is all allegedly. I don't know anything. I am not claiming anything. I am not an expert. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is all fake. Okay. So as you can see, we got the news article. Former Mecklenburg court clerk, youth volleyball coach charged with paying for explicit videos of minors. That is horrible. Okay. So that is number one, right? So again, I don't know who this person is. I've never seen this person. I don't know who they are at all, right? I have no idea who they are, but it looks like this is their channel. Kent Pool collects 12.3 thousand subs, 2.5K videos. He's got an Amazon store. And it looks like he collects what is this, Marvel Legends? What type of collectibles is this? Because it's clearly not Hot Toys. So does anybody know what genre of toys he collects? What scale he collects? Because again, I don't know anything about this person. I didn't even check the channel because it is not that serious. I don't need to know what he looks at or what he collects. But if anybody knows, please let me know in the chat. And then obviously the problem, right? What's going around is this, right? So you're seeing Jeddah, next to the guy, next to the creep. And so, what I said yesterday also, and I'm going to say it again today, like I told you guys, I don't like Jeddah. He's been blocked for years. I think he's weird. I think the guy's a scumbag from personal things that I know he's done to people. Okay. He's a backstabber. I know all of this, right? Now, with that said, does that mean I'm going to call him a pervert? I'm going to call him a this and that? Absolutely not. That is not right. You don't do that. I don't care how much you dislike somebody. You don't taint somebody's name just because you don't like the person. I would never do that. I would never call him a this or that just because he's hanging out with somebody and just because I don't like him. That's not okay, right? That's bad. If he has nothing to do with that, why would he be labeled as that? So I just want to make that very clear. Now, what are we looking at right now? That speaks for itself. That looks horrible on his part, right? So whatever conclusion people come up with, right? That's their problem from this picture, right? So what is your assumption? Whatever you decide to assume. I am not claiming anything. I'm not saying he's anything. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. Same thing with Justin. Justin, we know what he did to the community. I think he's a piece of shit. I think he's a scumbag. I think he's everything that this community does not need. Does that mean he's a pervert? Absolutely not. You're not going to call people something they're not just because you dislike them. That is not okay. Again, that's just how I operate. People do it all the time, and that's their problem. Right? But that's what sucks about this, is now you're linked to this person who is a sick fuck. You know, that's what sucks about all of this. Guys, there's 22 of you guys in here. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Let me see. Hot probably delayed the ballerina announcement since J&D Studios Cohesion, John Wick 2-pack. Oh, that's a possibility too. That makes sense. Which I did see that that John Wick thing. So that could be it. That could be 100% it. Some people suck. Mystic Legions. That's a one-told fantasy like Mythic Legions, like a oh, see, I don't know anything of that, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know what he collects. I don't know what he's into. I don't know any of that, and I never seen those figures anywhere either. So, oh my god, I saw that article. Crazy. What's crazy is nowadays people will make you guilty by so. No, that's what I'm saying. That is correct. Again, that's just human nature. That's just the jerk reaction. You see somebody labeled for something, and there's a picture of you and that person together. You're like, oh man. Again, did he know? We don't know. I don't know if he knew. Most likely, guaranteed, he didn't know. It doesn't matter. Now he's attached to this. That's horrible. Again, I don't like Jeddah one bit, not even a little bit. I think, I will always say it, I think he's a scumbag, piece of shit, backstabber, fuck. Does that make him this? I don't think so, but he's got to deal with this. The internet is forever. So he's got to deal with this forever, or until it dies out or whatever, fizzles out, people get over it, people forget about it. The problem is, because he's such a scumbag piece of shit, people are going to harp on this now. And they're going to get stuck on this, and they're going to drag this out to make him feel it because of the fact that he's a scumbag piece of shit. Again, does that mean he's a pervert? No. But people are going to put him through the ringer because of the type of human being that he is. That's it. You know, and that sucks. Then the patrol guy. Yep. Alchemist, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. From the pic, it looks like the boys are back in town. It says riding around doing beer. Yo, it's crazy, right? It is scary. That's the guy, my friend. That is the guy. I personally don't think it's fair to put any of this on Jeddah. You never really know someone fully. No. Again, that's what I'm saying. I would never say, well, Jeddah is too. I would never say that because I don't know that. The problem is what you're seeing on screen does not look good for him at all. Okay. And again, people are going to draw their own conclusions with this picture. We will never know anything. If Jeddah decides to come out and have a speech on this, do you believe him? I would never believe him because, again, he's a scumbag piece of shit, backstabber, fuck. That's why I would never believe him. That's the problem when you're a scumbag piece of shit. When things like that happen, and then you go, oh, that's not me, I would never. But what do you mean that's not you? You're a scumbag piece of shit. What do you mean that's not you? That's what happened. That's why you can't go through life being a scumbag piece of shit, because then when something gets attached to you, people are going to know, guess what? That guy is that way. Therefore, that is most likely true. That's what happens. You guys see in the community, you got YouTubers scamming people, taking advantage of people, and they think, oh, well, I have a big channel, so nobody's going to rat me out. Nobody's going to believe everything anybody says about me. And they take advantage of people. They scam people. They take people's money. Besides Justin, Okay, besides Justin. So that's what I'm saying. It is insane. Okay, it is insane. Holy shit, the other guy is Kempool. He was pretty well known in the Marvel Legends community. Used to watch him back in the day too. Well, are you riding with Jeddah right now too, Alchemist? Because if you were stuck to this guy, now you're smelly too. Unreal. This hobby needs an enema. Too many. I'm telling you, this hobby has gotten disgustingly filthy, has gotten dirty, has gotten filled with, and not just gotten, it's been like that, but it's more obvious now because there's so much more of them. And it's so gross that it's in your face sometimes. Again, the whole young Ahsoka thing. It was oozing out of this person's pores that he couldn't get this young Ahsoka because his own sickness wouldn't allow it. And again, apparently he had kids. He has kids too. That I don't know anything about. But if you have kids and that's your mentality, somebody call CPS. Somebody call CPS. Because that is not normal. That is disgusting behavior. As a parent, having kids talking about, you shouldn't get this toy because that's a problem. What do you mean? So that's gross. That is gross. I never had a problem with him, but I don't divulge in social media, so I had no idea what he's done in the past. Just casually watch Jeddah. So, and that's understandable, right? Not everybody is going to know what he's done to people. Not every, people love whoever they watch. It is what it is. I know, okay? I know things that he's done to other YouTubers that I used to stream with personally, okay? Backstabbing types, like disgusting backstabbing stuff that he's done to other YouTubers, right? So that's how I've developed my view on him from those actions that he has taken years ago, right? His whole attitude towards the hobby, okay? You came from Funko Pops. All of a sudden, you're an expert on Hot Toys when you hadn't owned anything like that. Okay, so that to me is fake. That is phony. Just because you can make a video, all of a sudden you're an authority figure. That is phony. So all of his entire being to me is phony. Again, if you're a Funko Pop collector, stay in your pop collecting world. But he saw Justin and he's like, oh, I need to get up there. Because if you pay attention, he doesn't really collect Hot Toys like that anyway. Justin gets everything because that's his job. This tool just wanted to be something. That's the difference. So, again, this is all I know. I've never, we were never buddy-buddy. We've had, conversations just on posts on Facebook, stuff like that. I've never been on his channel. I've seen clips of him saying dumb shit. Over the years. That's it. I don't focus on these people because, again, what is the point? I know people love it. I don't care for any of it. These kinds of people aren't exclusive to the hobby. They're everywhere from top to bottom. Teachers, lawyers, CEOs, janitors, etc. Your name is it. No, absolutely. But again, that's my point. They're everywhere. We're not focused on everywhere, okay? We're focused on the Hot Toys 1/6 scale community where they don't belong, right? They're everywhere, absolutely. But we're talking here. We're in this hobby, this community. This is where we're focused on. This is where they shouldn't be. And if we can get them out of here by getting them exposed, guess what? Everybody should be doing that. And like I said, the moment I find out or I have the proof of whoever was talking about young Ahsoka, whether it's, again, a conversation of comments, posts, Facebook, Instagram, video clips, YouTube, whatever it is, the moment it gets back to me, you will be watching it on my stream. And like I said earlier, you want to be upset? Be upset. You said it. You said it. You did this to yourself. It came out of your sick brain. All I'm doing is playing it for the world. Well, not the world, for my 25 viewers. But that's it. It's going to get exposed. And if you don't like it, stop being a sick fuck. It's that simple. It's very easy. You don't want to be exposed? Don't be sick. YouTubers showing feet pictures and making false predictions for $50. Feet pictures. This guy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who predictions for $50? Who is YouTubers showing feet pictures and making false predictions for? Who is asking for $50 super chats for false prediction? I make real predictions. Nobody super chats me shit. What are you talking about? My predictions are always true. And who's getting $50 super chats for fucking lying? Somebody tell me.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Somebody tell me. Who is doing this shit? Guys, I got a prediction. Somebody, if you have the balls to super chat me $50 for a prediction, let me know. If people are going to judge you, it's going to be because you collect figures, not because 2 of the 30 figures you correct. Absolutely. Yeah, if you're in this hobby, it should be all about figures, right? All about figures, all about figures, all about figures. You know, if you're complaining about a figure, if you love a figure, if you don't like the figure, if you're discussing a figure, it should always be about the figure, the toys, right? We should not be talking about nothing sexual in this toy community. It's disgusting. It doesn't belong here. Crazy and disgusting stuff, man. This, was posting until what? That's sick, right? That is very, very, very sick. Can you imagine paying people? It's like, hey, get me a video of this kid for what? That is so sickening, man. On Carter Reviews, wait, you can where's Thanos right now? We need a snap or two. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I don't understand why people would have a problem buying a 1/6 scale Ahsoka Harry Potter figures when they are available in other scales. Thank you. Is it wrong to buy Ahsoka one? Exactly. That's exactly the point. That's exactly. What do you mean I can't buy a toy? That's my point. What do you mean I can't buy a toy? What do you mean? What's wrong with me buying a toy because you're sick? That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. We're in the toy community. Anything we're around, there's toys. Right? 112, 1/6, all different companies, third party. What do you mean I can't collect a toy because your mentality is sick? That's crazy. That is crazy. I'll be back. Gotta take some of my feet. I was saying, 50 off my orders for prediction. Yeah, if that's happening, somebody, I'll take a 50 for a fake prediction. Shit. What do you mean? Holy crap, $50 for fake predictions. Somebody throw me. I'll take $49.99. And I'll tell you Wolverine's coming tomorrow. Oh my God, that is insane. I know Carter has to be lying. I know he has to be lying. People are offering a certain YouTuber $50 for their toenail clipping. What? No way. Disgusting and disturbing. If Hot Toys made 1/6, I would buy them. See, that's the thing. I would buy them because, again, I've always told you, Hot Toys is the best toy maker out there. Anything they make, I want. Doesn't matter what it is. Obviously, if I don't like it, I don't like it. But any toy coming from Hot Toys is a must. You guys know I know nothing about Harry Potter. I know nothing about any of those movies. If the figures look great, you better believe I would buy them. And I know nothing about them because they're great toys. I'm not looking at, look, it's kids. I can't buy kids. My collection's for grown-ups. Like, what are you talking about? They're toys. So it's sickening. It is sickening. Wayne, my friend, welcome.
Hello!
Happy Saturday, my friend. Nice to see you. Precept if it doesn't happen soon. I'm done with. Oh my god, this guy. He said, "Don't tempt me." Yo, can you imagine me sitting here talking shit all day and you guys sending me $50 super chats? Here you go. Here you go for more fake information. No, stop. Uncarded, stop it. That can't be true. That cannot be true. I get $2 funky for truth every time. 50? What? No way. No way, Uncarded. There's no way. Reception is everyone's reality. Reception or perception? What are you talking about, Luch? We aren't all guilty by association, but I feel we all need an explanation from Jeddah. He needs to get on this soapbox ASAP and explain. Well, again, that's his business. That's his problem. He's the one who's got to deal with this. He's the one who's, everywhere. His mug is everywhere. His pictures everywhere, right? Again, he's the one who's got to deal with that. Nobody else. And however he wants to deal with it, that's his problem. It ain't nobody's problem. Whoever watches him and is proud of watching him is the one who's got to deal with the choices of people you decide to watch. It is very simple. And guess what? He will have the same amount of followers, just like Justin, after he came out that he was scamming everybody with Toys Wonderland. Everybody's living their lives like nothing happened. Justin's still making his money. People still licking those balls. People still kissing that ass. And life goes on. Nobody made a big deal enough to get him canceled, to get him out of here. People really don't care. People were defending him. Imagine that shit. Imagine how fucking retarded you have to be to defend somebody that scammed the amount of people that he scammed. You know how retarded you got to be to stand up for that shit? And people were doing it and still doing it to this day. So think about the type of people that we have in this community that they're defending scammers. Think about that. That people don't even get upset about people getting scammed. Oh, he's cool. He's good. I love him. He's good. It was not him. It was Toys Wonderland. He just made the video. He didn't do nothing. The fuck are you talking about? Yo, it's sickening. Why would a person make a big deal about buying a young Ahsoka from Hot Toys, but then they have no problem buying in or... Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. They're sick. They're sick. They're sick. They are sick. Guys, please hit the like button. There's 22 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. So yeah, guys. This is what's happening. This is what is happening in this community. And it is it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, real quickly before let me see if I should start that off too. Now that Michael's not here yet, I have a feeling he should be in at some point. He probably fell asleep, guaranteed, or your money back. Also, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do it real quickly before he comes in. Also, like I mentioned earlier, you guys know that there is a group, Hot Toys Collectors. It's changed the name a billion times already because the scams work. Okay, the scams work. There's one person in this group has about 20 burners at least. Okay. And what he does is he'll comment on his own posts with the burners to make the selling posts look legit for people to fall for it. I'm going to give you an example. He will post selling figure for, again, very, very cheap, $150. Because remember, he'll take your $100, $120, and you lost it. So if he takes $100, $120 from everybody, he's making a killing, which is what he's been doing. That's why that became his fucking full-time job. Okay? So this is what he'll do. he'll put the post on, selling Captain America for $120. Of course, you're never going to see a fucking Captain America for $120. So people jump on the post. PM, blah, blah, blah. But to make it more legit, he'll go on a second burner. Great price. I wish I could get it. The third burner. Great seller, trusted seller. Meanwhile, it's all him under a different burner. So you see all these people. A lot of people don't bother checking these burners, right? They don't bother looking at the actual page of who it is, how many days the page has been live for, when the account was made. They don't look at any of that. They just see the comment. Oh, it must be legit. So let me show you guys what's happening. So this is a perfect example of what they do. So this person here, remember this name because it is a burner. Okay? This is a burner from that group, Hot Toys Collectors or whatever the hell it's called now. Just want to make sure everyone is to be aware of these two scammers. I'm new to Hot Toys collecting, and both of these guys had a figure or two I wanted. The group they were in had a ton of members, and both of these guys were admins, and everyone stated they were trusted buyers. Sent the funds and never received my figure. Still working on my dispute. Of course, it's partially my fault, and I should have known better. So dumb. So don't be dumbass like me and stay away from them. Okay? Again, most likely this person to burn. I'm going to tell you why. This person has never posted anything in my group. That's number one. And then remember, this is my group, right? He's never posted anything in my group ever, but this is what they do. So they'll make a post like this, and then this is what they'll do right below it. This person has never said a word in my group. Okay? This person has never said a word in my group. Okay? So this is what they do. To legitimize the post, they'll start posting, commenting below it with their burners. So you go, oh, this person must be legit because he got scammed before, so he won't scam me. This is what it is. Be very careful. Be very careful. Start getting used to the names of these people because that guy is scamming big time. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't working, he wouldn't continue to do it. And I can guarantee he was the one who made a Facebook page named FabsFigures and started stealing my shit and posting it on his page as if it was my shit to, again, scam somebody eventually. I reported the page over and over and over. Facebook didn't give a fuck. So the page is still up there, collecting subs and collecting members and collecting everybody. And there's nothing I could do. That's why all I could do is tell you guys, do not buy anything from somebody saying it's me if you know it's not me. Because he's working it, he's working, and he's hustling, and he's trying to take that money from whoever is willing to give it to him and whoever's willing to pay, friends and family for whatever reason. Let me catch up with you guys and see who's in here. Blinken, how are you, my friend? Welcome. I have seen these scammers that put fake posts on their own. Exactly. No, that's what they do. So again, just be aware. Don't think that because there's comments under it that they're legit, because most likely they're not. I'm telling you, people who have no life, who love to scam. Wait, do you get the figure or just rips you off? No, you don't get anything. They take your money and they go, see ya. That's shady. Yep. Perception. Sent the super chat but somehow deleted the message. Unbelievable. PayPal was quick to charge my account though. Unbelievable. Fortunately, I see right through these scammers, just like the old saying, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. Absolutely. But people fall for it though. People fall for it. Mr. Carter filters them out, right? No, he doesn't, not in my group at least. He doesn't, he's an admin in my group, but he's more focused on like everybody else's group than mine. He'll post all his stuff everywhere first and then my group last. So he doesn't really focus on my group like that. He's on top of, like, for example, Kit's group, right, which has a lot of people. Other bigger groups that that have more action, I guess I'd say. Sounds like another William Wang. Apache sent the audacity. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like crazy names too. It's like stupid names. Easy solution: just buy trusted personal friends. Exactly. But the thing is, these people in this community are so desperate for a deal, which again, you can't blame them because these things are very expensive. The problem is these people who don't have the money to be in this hobby want to be in this hobby. So how do they want to be in this hobby? By collecting used, by collecting cheap, by collecting loot, right? They're collecting loot. And when I say loot, I mean loot styling, right? Loot will get a figure. The figure comes out today. He will get it in 2028 for $120. That's collecting loot. So again, it's not a bad thing wanting a deal. But the desperate people for a deal are the ones who get taken advantage of first because they're that desperate for that deal. Oh man, you mean I could get a figure that's $350 for $120? What do you mean? Of course. So I could stay collecting in this expensive hobby? Of course. Scam. So that's why they get taken advantage of. And then again, 2025. How do you tell somebody, hey, I don't know what you need to tell somebody to get them to pay you, friends and family? I don't understand. I will never understand. That's why I tell you guys that there's a lot of brain damage in this community. Not being mean, not being disrespectful. It's a fact. There's a lot of it. People get taken advantage here left and right. There's a lot of autism. I've said it before. I will say it again. Because it is not a lie. I'm not being disrespectful. It's a fact, right? A lot of autistic people get taken advantage of in this community for that reason. So they're the vultures. They're everywhere. In every aspect of life, there's somebody there looking to take advantage of you. It's a fact. So that's what happens. So then, does anybody know this guy? Why didn't you do your due diligence before you sent them your $150, friends and family? You want to find out after the fact, after your money's gone. You want to find out, hey, does anybody know this guy? What do you mean? So those are clear signs of no common sense, a little stupid, a little too trusting with, again, people you don't know, right? So it's common, very common. So, hey guys, whatever happened? Worm girl. I don't know what happened with the worm girl. Guys, I will be AFK, but just in case you guys make this thing super chat. Unbelievable. This for you, my friend. Thank you. Trusted members of the community sounds like the same ones who were riding together on a patrol. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whatever happened to TV League? They're making iconic bodies. They're making Street Fighter bodies. They're making Ken bodies, Ryu bodies, Akuma bodies. Most likely a Guile body down the street, guaranteed. Right? What else could be made with that body? Well, they were making, what is it, Street Fighter 4 or 5? I think it was either 4 or 5 that they were making. So whoever you could justify with that body, that's who TB League is making. I'm not even actually for information to start with unknowns. Exactly. Derek, my friend, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing.
Welcome. Te conozco, bacalao. We're not to you scammers. I'm telling you, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Cassandra, welcome.
I'm doing.
Where's garlic peasant bread? Is he on the floor? Oh, look at that. Speak of the devil.
Hello!
Hey, Spaz. J&D is amazing. Oh, my God. All right, guys. So it looks like we'll just wait for Michael if he decides to show so we could go over the figures, and then we are out of here. I really want to know how he feels about Wednesday. I want to know how he feels about Wednesday because it's going to be interesting. It's 10 o'clock, guys. Oh my God, where is he? Where is he? He definitely fell asleep. But yeah, guys, like I said, this community is very filthy right now. It is very dirty. It is very tainted. It is very ugly. And again, I'm not saying I'm going to sit here cleaning it up by no means. I'm nothing in this community. But you guys need to be aware of what is happening, what happens in it, the type of people that are in it. Okay? It is not all fun and games. It should be. We're dealing with toys. Well, why would toys not be fun? Toys are supposed to be fun. That's why we got 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds still buying toys because it brings us joy, happiness, good, happy memories. That's why we do it. So it should all be fun and games, but it's not. You got sickos, you got scammers, pieces of shit. Like I told you guys, I've met plenty of them throughout the years of this YouTube world. And you see, I haven't stuck to any of them. That's why I said, you know what? I am better off by myself. These people are weird. None of them have any morals. None of them know anything about loyalty. None of them know. I can't be around any of it. That's why I chose not to be around any of it. I'm not that person. I don't need to be fake for people to like me. I don't need to lie to people for them to like. I'm good. I am good. You guys see from day one, I've been the same exact person saying the exact same thing over and over and over because facts don't change. It's very simple. It is very simple. I don't like being around people, dirty people. I don't like being around funny people, fake people. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't be fake. I am not a fake person. I can't do it. I don't like to have to do it. Therefore, I am not going to do it. Why would I choose to be fake, to be surrounded by people? If I have to change who I am to be with other people, I don't want to be with them. Because why do I have to not be myself to be around other fake people? I am good. People are afraid of being alone. They think, let me rephrase that. Insecure people are afraid of being alone. They think and they feel that they need friends. They need validation from people. They need people to make them feel alive. That's why you see what you see. I am good. I don't need your permission. I don't need you to like me. If you like me, cool. I like you too. You don't like me? All right. What are you doing here? You don't like me? I'm not looking for you. What are you doing here? So when I don't like something or someone, what do? Block, delete, walk away, remove myself from the situation, from that person's life, because I don't like it. I am not going to pretend that I like somebody to stick around. For what? What am I going to get out of being around somebody that I don't like? Nothing. So why would I stick around? But people do it in this YouTube world. Look at what if you pay attention to what happened to this community over the past year and a half. Remember, I told you they all started. Oh, all these buddy, all let's all stream together. We gotta pretend like we're this united community, and he's the only one that's in the outs. And what is everybody doing now? Everybody's streaming by themselves, minding their own fucking business, because they realize none of this shit is worth it. Everybody's fucking fake. Everybody hates each other. Everybody's in competition with each other. Nobody really likes each other. So what I did first, which was go on my own and not deal with anybody, they all started doing it. Pay attention. I don't have to tell you that. Remember, they used to all stream on each other's channels, and they used to all fucking go to each other like a circle jerk, and we're all best friends and best buddies. And that fizzled out how quick? Because it was fake, like I told you guys. Oh, look, I told you guys what was happening. Look, they're all pretending that they're all buddies. Oh, let's go here, let's go there. We're all buddies. We're all great friends. Why did that die down? If it's so good and it's so fun and it's so great and it's so real, why did it die down?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Because it's a joke. It's a joke. You can't be friends with somebody you're competing with. It is impossible. And they're all competing with each other because for whatever reason, everybody feels that they need to be in competition with each other, making these videos. Whoever gets the video first, let me go into debt so I can make that video. Let me sell my 10 figures to get that new. It's a joke. None of it's real. They're going into debt over toys to do what? To give you the perception, to make you think that these people are about that life. When you see it, they're getting rid of half of their collection every time. When there's something new, they want to buy something new. Oh, I gotta sell everything so I can buy something. So what do you so again, when I saw all of it, I was like, yo, this is not for me, none of it. And that's when I said, you know what? I'll deal with it on my own. Shout out to Bob helping me with the channel, always, with my visuals and all that stuff. Always without Bob, I tell you guys all the time, without Bob, my visuals would be trash, for the thumbnails and stuff like that. You guys saw, for some, for those who've been here from the beginning, you guys saw how tacky my stuff was. Again, I don't know any of this YouTube world. I don't know graphics. I don't know any of it. And I'm okay with it. I don't need to be fake to do any of this. I'm good. You see how many people show up on my streams? I haven't broken 70. I went up to 60 something, 68, I believe. I don't think I've broken 70 viewers. And here I am, loving my life, having a blast, collecting. So that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. I knew it. Good morning.
Good morning.
I told him before, I said, he's definitely out like a light right now because he is late.
Gotta sleep.
Oh, my God. All right, so let's get started, Michael. So first and foremost, we got this beautiful release, right, of this bad guy, right? So we got Battle Damaged Darth Vader. So now, we know that you don't really care much for a lot of this stuff, but we haven't gotten anything really battle damaged this much in a long time. How do you like battle damaging as a whole, and how do you like this figure overall?
So wait, this is another battle damage one?
Well, no. So the first one that you're talking about already is the Obi-Wan show one. It was not battle damage to this extent, right? There was no body exposed like this. There was no arm exposed like this, right? The face was exposed like this, right? And this was also battle damage, but this wasn't here, right? You didn't get a metallic leg. You didn't get a metallic arm. So none of that was here, but you got the
this
broken.
Is not the second or the third battle damage Vader?
This is the second. This would be considered the second.
Okay.
So how do you like this? Is it, do you like this one better than the Obi-Wan version? Is this better? What do you think?
Well, so what is this one? If that was Obi-Wan, what is this? What version is this?
They just called this Star Wars Darth Vader. They didn't name it like MMS. Let me see what they called it.
So it was a TMS. You're saying the first one?
Correct. This one is.
I'm gonna say this has got to be another TMS because it was never a movie.
Yeah, but it's weird because they didn't name it. What do you call it when they named the figure? See, they don't even show Darth Vader battle damage. See, Star Wars. They just named it Star Wars. They didn't name it anything from a show. Let's go on Sideshow and see, because that's a good question. Darth Vader battle damage. Here we go. So, of course, they're not going to tell you on here either. Does anybody know in the chat? Please let me know if this is an MMS or what this is called, because I don't have anything. Say battle damage, Darth Vader battle damage, blah blah blah. It's only Star Wars. They only named it Star Wars. They didn't name it, anything else. So let's see what they say in the chat, because actually,
I mean, like, I don't like to have you go from, like, again, here's a battle damage and then here's a slightly more battle damage.
Right, that's exactly what it is. Yep.
Yeah, kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, because I'd be pissed if I bought the first one.
Oh, it's a DX, Michael. DX44.
All right, that makes sense.
Yes, that makes sense, right? Because it's not from a show. It's not from a movie.
To me, the DX is probably this giant sculpted cape, right?
Well, this is the cape is the exclusive for it. Yes.
I think that's to me, I don't know. That might be the big sell on this, but I mean, it's obvious, it's extensively battle damage, but
right.
I don't know. If I had that first one, I would be wanting this one, right? Because you were buying it to show that cracked faced.
The original one, correct. The original one was the selling point, the exposed face. Yep.
So you're not, again, it's not a switcheroo, but it's here's a better one.
Correct. Right. That's exactly right. So now, how do you like battle damaging overall? Remember, Hot Toys used to make like full blown, like Iron Man, fully battle damage. Now they're making, they'll give you the plates that are battle damage, and then the clean.
Let's be honest. The reason they started doing battle damage on Iron Man figures was because it was very difficult to do a perfect, clean figure. You know what I mean? Because there would be little nicks and little, like, you know what I mean? Like little scratches to the paint. So that way, if you basically just did it a little bit battle damage, if you ever notice in the Iron Man paint, there's actually intentional
scratches and scuffs everywhere. Yep.
Yeah. So they did it really to protect themselves, because to make a complete clean suit, like it came off the the showroom floor basically,
right?
That's hard to maintain. I think shipping wise, that's why I think they initially started making these things, not battle damage, but worn, as if you're walking, because if you were walking around in an Iron Man suit, you're gonna scuff it up a little bit.
Not for me, but it is very dope. Some say it's from a game.
That cape is too big. That cape is a monstrosity.
But the sculpted one, yeah, right. Yeah. The Kenobi battle damage head looks absolutely awesome with this one.
It's definitely a plastic, some kind of plastic or resin. It's it's not
right.
It's not like a statue piece. It's not like
this Vader has,
or what do they call it? The cast type stone type feeling pieces. Oh, who knows? Maybe it is. Like, who's making the cape?
What do you mean?
It's probably 3D printed. What am I saying? Nowadays, it's 3D printed.
No way. You think they're 3D printed? Not Hot Toys.
Yes, all these capes all these things are 3D printed.
That would be sick.
I mean, it's definitely I think it comes out that way, or that's involved in the process. That's why these Hot Toys got as good as they did, because of 3D printing and that element in the process and in the manufacturing process.
Blinken says Hot Toys really needs to take a break from making Vader's Iron Man. I would like to see them actually finish some lines.
That's true.
Well, no, that's true, but to a certain extent, they're always going to keep making figures that are going to make them money, right? So it would be crazy to say, to tell a Ferrari to stop making Ferraris. You know what I mean? Like, hey, like stop making Ferraris. Like we're just tired of Ferraris. They got to make toys, right? And they know that they're always going to sell Iron Mans. They're always going to sell Vaders, right? They're most very, very extremely popular characters. The figures are always great. So let's forget the character for a second. Figure-wise, every single Iron Man now that we get is perfect. Every single Vader now with and even before the what do you call it? The nylon suits, they've always been great figures. So
yeah, but it's too many. Like there's no like look at the figures get overplayed, characters get overplayed. Like there's too many Jokers, right? It was crazy to me all those other companies were doing Joker. Like talk about an overplayed figure. Joker is probably the most in the figure hobby is the most over saturated. I'm over. If they did another Joker, I don't care what they could make it the best Joker I've ever seen. I would never get it.
If they did Nurse Joker, you wouldn't buy it?
That's different. You know what I mean? That's completely different. You know what I mean?
But that's a Joker. You're talking about something they already did. So purple coat and
like again, the long coat, fucking same old Joker. Like no way.
Yeah, you're talking about purple coat and bank robber. If they make those again, like it's unnecessary. Chris,
this is a slap in the face, though. I don't know. I'd be pissed off at Hot Toys over this. If this just shows that they don't. There's no I don't know what do you want to call it, love for the collector. They don't give a shit who they step on and step over to make their dollar. You know what I mean? This is because you got to give consideration to the first, supporters, right? The people who bought your product. You didn't give those people the option to get this. You know what I mean? And if you're going to do it so close, basically, then why not offer a buy-in? Let the people, trade in.
Now, question for you. Let me say hello to Chris. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Shout out to the UK, my friend. So now, Michael, if Hot Toys had said to you, right, they know you've been around the community forever, right? Hot Toys has a VIP section of customers that they'll message beforehand. They'll say, hey, Michael, we have this Obi-Wan version of Darth Vader that comes with two different looks. Clean version or battle damage. You could display which one. Or we have this full-blown 1,000,000,000% battle damage figure that you cannot get any other look out of because it's full 100% battle damage. If Hot Toys did that for you, which one would you pick?
If I had the choice, I don't get it.
Yeah, if you had the choice between the original one that came out, right? That's two versions in one, clean or battle damage Darth Vader from Obi-Wan, or this one, what would you? Because you're talking about, they didn't give anybody the option.
Right? Yeah, you're saying right. All three came out at the same time.
No. Nothing came out yet, but they're giving the option. Listen, we're about to come out with these.
The question you're giving me is if all three came out at the same time, what would I pick?
They're not out yet. Forget anything's out. What I'm saying is Hot Toys sends you an email that says, Michael, we're going to release these two figures.
Yeah, the more battle damage one, the one that's the most battle damage.
You would want that one instead.
I would want the most detail. I would want the most, the most sculpted costume detail that I could get out of it, right? That's what I would want.
But you would like that type of service from them if there was such a thing.
No, fuck the service. No, I just want them to all come out at the same time. That's what I think is fair.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Give be honest about what you're doing. Like they knew they were making these two Vaders, and they put the first one out, and then they put this one out. You think that they didn't fucking know that?
Yeah, but do you really think that they were trying to trick somebody by giving you one that's super 100%. More?
Yes. No. Let's not use the word trick. Do I think they were trying to maximize sales in the market by offering the lesser cool one before unleashing the cool one?
But fine. But remember, they're two different worlds of figure in general.
No.
That doesn't matter.
I don't buy that. What do you mean different worlds of figure? What do you mean?
So, for example, obviously the original one from Obi-Wan, no head sculpt. This one has a head sculpt. The other one comes with, like I said, a clean version. This one's only one battle.
The original one didn't come with the cracked head?
No,
showing the face?
This is a head sculpt. The original one didn't have a head sculpt. This is a head sculpt.
But you saw the face though in the
no,
first one.
you get right. You get like a peek of it, correct? But it's not a full head sculpt. It's still helmeted. But it's a completely different figure all around.
And do you get both? Can you pull off both looks with this figure here? Like, is there a helmet that you can put over that sculpt to like make it?
So you could do this, right? You could attach this piece on there and set it on the bottom, and then you could get this look out of it as well. So you could get the
right. So you get that's what I'm saying. You get the original look from the first guys, because the first guys got this, right?
Correct.
The first guys who bought the figure got this look, and now there's this extra, even cooler, arguably cooler look.
This is what we got.
Another $400 for.
Yeah, this is what we got.
Yeah, you don't think this is planned? Like, come on, this is.
No, I'm not saying it's not planned, but again, how do you put any blame or any negativity on Hot Toys when it's too?
Because I'm a collector. I'm not working for Hot Toys. I don't care about their fucking bottom line or what they're doing. I care about me and my collection. And you know what? You could have been up front and offered both versions, or let us know about both versions, and then still put them out the way you did. Like, let people fucking choose with their wallets, or let them, they're either going to wait for it to get the cooler one, or they can, because they have FOMO or just want a figure now, they'll buy this to tide them over.
Right.
But just like, be up front with what you're releasing. You know what I mean? Because these are coming off the same assembly line. There's no question. Right. They ran these two figures at the same time, or produced these figures at the same time.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, 2 says 0.0 companies are considering your feelings and collection. 0.0. Warren, my friend, welcome. How are you?
Hello.
Darth Vader is 22 inches total in height with stand, 17 without stand. I didn't pre-order, and Sasha's waitlist. I end up buying in Pop Collectible last Wednesday. It arrived Friday, yesterday.
Well, you know what, they should take some consideration to how we feel as their customers, because they will lose customers. They will start to lose customers. Customers will pull back. You know what I mean? That has happened. You've seen it here live. So they should listen. I don't think they're doing that quite right. You can still make a ton of money and make these figures, but I don't know, do that better. There's a better way of releasing those two figures than how they're doing it. Because they did it with Deadpool too, right?
What sense? Explain.
They released a Deadpool figure,
the clean one,
and then they released a battle damage one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And there was another one in between, right? Wasn't there a family one in between?
Yeah, it was Ladypool.
So it progressively, in my opinion, it progressively got better. The figures, the releases, the versions got better as time went on. So if you were a guy who jumped in from day one and pre-ordered that first one, look at how many people do you think canceled their deposits? Or was it too late? Was that figure already delivered by the time the damage?
What, the original Obi-Wan?
No, the Deadpools. We're talking about the Deadpool.
No. So the Deadpool was already shipping before.
So they would have paid for it before.
Correct. So because remember, it came out, it was ready to ship when it was announced. So
which again, definitely all planned. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Because remember, it was like a movie promo release that came ready to ship. Remember, people were complaining because the ankle pegs were breaking, because everybody was like, oh, they rushed the figure, blah blah blah. So that happened. The figure came out, was announced, was ready to ship. It started shipping immediately in Hong Kong, and then the battle damage went up for pre-order. I don't know if it was a week or so or a couple weeks after. And obviously we still haven't gotten it yet.
And that's to me, that's another reason not to like rush to pre-order. Like again, that's why part of the reason I've stopped rushing to pre-order, because I'd be pissed off if I was making all these pre-orders and ordering figures and realizing the cooler versions were coming out later, and I'm losing, $30-$40 a figure. Because even if I then got it and sold it, you're losing 30-50. You're probably losing $50 to $100, to be honest.
Right. Tuli says maximizing sales and profits isn't a trick, it's business. So now, Michael, if you decide to get this figure, how would you display this figure? Would you display it like this with that massive cape? Would you display with the helmet on, with the head sculpt only on? How would you display this thing?
I don't know. I think to be honest, that I like that look right there. I don't like the full helmet off look.
You like that?
Yeah, I think that's how I do it. Right? Yeah, like that.
Not even with the this way right here, like this. Where is it? No, not that one. Where is it? Right here, like this.
No, I don't. Think
you don't like the head sculpt, do you?
No, I don't. I don't mind the head sculpt. I would probably like that right there, like that. If on the other version they're doing, right? They're doing the version with the table too, right?
Oh, with the table, yeah. Revenge of the Sith.
There's too many Vaders, right? Right.
They'll never stop making Vaders. What should be the giveaway to you that they'll never stop making Vaders is that dueling version. The one
that's
that looks
probably
like
the coolest Vader to get, though, right? Out of all these stupid, these battle damage Vaders, to be honest, again, if I'm putting my money into one Vader, I'm probably going to get the one on the table over any of these battle damage ones.
Why?
I just think that's a cooler scene out of the movie, more iconic scene. Birth of Vader, Yeah.
There's actually 3 capes you can use. Imagine, so you get 3 capes. You get a wired cape that is cloth. You get a drape cape that is cloth, and then you get the sculpted cape that is plastic. So crazy. Also 3 head sculpts. So you get clean. You get these 3 here. Right here. So you get clean. Well, you get slightly dirty full helmet, head sculpt, and then battle damage broken helmet head sculpt combination.
Look at this. Is definitely a cool version, for sure. Sucks again for the guys who bought the first version. I'm sure they would rather have this. I'm sure of it.
See, yeah, it's kind of, it's kind of painful to see. Like, for example, I bought 2 of the Obi-Wans. I have a full clean and full battle damage one. But now I told you guys what I'm going to do is some of the parts of these, some of these parts of this one, I'm going to use in the clean version. So I'm going to have like a full battle damage, a light battle damage, and then the Obi-Wan, full battle damage look also. So that's how I'm going to get around, at least getting 3 different looks out of, the 3 different Vaders.
Are there any parts from the first one that are not on this? Like, is there any exclusivity from the first one? Is there like a part? Is there a churro?
No. So from the original one, what the hell was the special? There was an exclusive 100%. Oh, the clean helmet was the exclusive accessory for the Obi-Wan version.
A clean helmet. Okay.
Yep. Because the whole figure was supposed to be, the battle damage look from the show. And what happened was, obviously they gave you full clean everything, and then they give you battle damage pieces to swap. And one of the things they give you as the exclusive was the clean version helmet if you wanted to get, the clean look for it. So that's what they give. I have the one on the table coming home too. Hot Toys trail customers not to make it pre-order. So something out. Yep, that is true. Yeah.
I don't think they've trained people to wait. Not at all.
No, I think what he means is it's not that they train.
I think we're pointing it out that you should wait
Correct.
You
I think
on pre-orders, but
what he's trying to say is not that they trained us, but we by now should know that we should not jump at the first pre-order. The problem is we don't know what else is coming, so people jump on it. Because
with the fear of missing out, right? It's FOMO. It's a 1,000%
not necessarily. Yes, to a certain extent, but not necessarily. I'm going to explain to you why. Think about this. Hot Toys announces this Battle Damage Vader. You're like, holy shit, this is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. This is the most impressive thing I've ever seen. Who in the back of their mind is going to go, man, there's a huge chance that there's going to be another, Darth Vader down the street, and it's going to be potentially better than this? Not anybody thinks that way. That's why they get our pre-order money.
No, we're all hyped up in the moment.
Correct. That's exactly right.
Up in the moment of what's in front of us.
Correct. And that is why we will always fall for it. Because again, we get specifically a piece like this. Epic, new, refreshing, different, everything about it. Okay? Now, who is going to go and say, oh man, maybe they're going to do a better one? You don't think about that. You're like, man, I want this figure. That's why we fall for it every time. And we will fall for it every time. Because even if, right, let's say.
Hold on, so don't say we. Okay.
No, even if, let's say, right, you knew what was coming next. How do you know what it's going to look like? How do you know what it's going to be? How do you know, is it going to be better? You don't know. So you go by the moment. I love this figure. It looks great. Boom. Pre-order or not, it is what it is. If something comes out.
When has it not been, though? Are the times they've done this and they've done the old switcheroo, and here's a battle damage, or here's a more improved version of the first version. When has it not been better? It's been better every time.
Well, the update is always better, but just because it's better does not mean it's going to be more appealing to everybody. Sure. When we talk about something updated, right? So for example, right, we get this battle damage figure. 99.9%, the episode 3 with the table, right? 99.9% is going to be the exact same thing as the Obi-Wan Darth Vader. Why? It is the last clean Darth Vader we got. Now, what else did we get? We got the Return of the Jedi version, which is also clean. We got the dueling version, right? That exclusive with the Mondo colors. That is also clean. There is nothing new between those three bodies I just mentioned. Nothing new. So this one here can't be any of those because it is all different, right? This leg doesn't come in the clean version of any of them. This arm, this, the exposed skin. So this is completely different, right? So now, what's better? It's preference. It comes down to preference every time.
No.
Explain. Go ahead. What do you mean no?
No, you're trying to make it seem as if, Hot Toys is doing us a favor by making all these fucking choices.
No, it's not a favor. No, it's not a favor.
They could have included this leg and this arm and this fucking chest in the first version and then made the exclusive the stupid sculpted cape. Here, pay $100 more if you want this giant, obnoxious cape.
Giant, obnoxious.
But you know what I mean? Like it's no. No. I don't agree with
the clean one come with 2 cracked, 2 attached to make it look different damage. Look at that. Look how many people jump in pre-order Skinny Suit James, and then a few weeks later Commander version drops, so that those are
another one.
Yep.
And another one.
They did the same thing with the Endgame Tony Stark, and then they released Battle Damage version after
everybody. They did it with the Thanoses. They came out with a version of Thanos, and then they did a more awesome battle damage of Thanos, and yet they've been doing it forever. The suckers keep pre-ordering. Yep, you suckers, Hot Toys, and then that's all of you guys. Fucking here, you better fucking pre-order that.
Bob said I would get this if it's on sale, but I don't need 18 Vaders. Sounds like something Luch would say. I don't know. I'm getting that vibe though. Mike, you forgot about 89 Batman 2.0 suck compared to the first version.
You know what? There's the fucking show, Fabs. Let's count how many times Hot Toys has fucking punched me in the balls.
Michael, do not get all hyped up on Brad's comment. He is wrong. Okay. So number one, the second 89 Batman was not worse than the first one. So before you get all hyped up on sugar from Brad,
it was not.
It was not. Okay. Do not let Brad hype you up. Okay.
It was.
Brad's gonna get you shot, and then he's not gonna care.
Fucking head sculpt.
Yeah. Oh my god. I want to know White Vader. Absolutely. I would love an all-white Darth Vader would be epic.
You know what? They should do an all-white Vader. You know what I mean? Yeah. With all the colors they've done, like it's wild to me that they haven't done a colorized Vader yet.
Absolutely. Now, Michael, 1 to 10. You have to rate
it's
this.
A good figure. There's no doubt. 8.
Yep. 8. You heard it here first, guys. We got an 8 from Michael from the Basher. Now, Michael, I haven't seen episode 1 yet. William said it was good. I have to watch it. Now,
you'll never see it. Don't worry.
How do you like this? Exciting, not exciting? Do you own the first one?
Yes, own the first one. So this is what? This is a 2.0 with a head sculpt?
So it's going to be a 1.5, right, with a updated jetpack, magnetic jetpack, and then you're going to have a full head sculpt. Yes.
How dumb, everybody, that jetpack. You'd have to be a fool to let that jetpack deceive you in any way in making this figure cooler than the first. Fucking garbage.
Well, so forget the jetpack for a second. Now the head sculpt. Now you got a full head sculpt.
We all want the head sculpt. We should have got it with the first figure. It should have been sitting in the box in the plastic next to the figure like all the other freaking toys. But here's another Hot Toys money grab. Let me make you buy a whole body and packaging. So you spend $300 on this $100 head sculpt. Fuck you, Hot Toys. Fuck you. You know, Fabs is always upset like why I'm so down on Hot Toys because I've been collecting just as long as him, and I've soured on this bullshit. He still loves it. He thinks this is all great, and look it. That's cool, right? That's just different ways of collecting, right? But man, come on. They should have given us this head sculpt with the first.
No, you're not wrong. I said that when I made the video, I said, how are they going to give us a head sculpt with a clear line through it? I said, what the hell's happening right now? And again, I understand it's for the mouth plates. I get it, but it's like we should have gotten this head sculpt from day one.
There's nothing substantial with like you would have to put this guy on a motorcycle with 2 umbrellas and 4 chairs to make me spend all that money to get that head sculpt.
And you know, what did Present Toys and So-So Toys do? They capitalized on the fact that the figure had no head sculpt, and they both did their own head sculpt for it.
Yeah, so they both did a pretty shitty head sculpt.
Well, we didn't get So-So Toys yet, but the Present Toys was not great.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I mean, it existed. They did it, but it wasn't good.
Mike's at the brink of because of you, Bradley. You're egging them on. So now, not excited for this at all, Michael?
No, this is as scummy as it comes.
Not even like to see what the head sculpt looks like. You're not excited for that either?
No, they can go eat. I'm mad. You know, that it's despicable. It's despicable behavior, and I will not support it. I will not. I'm not that dumb of a consumer to buy that.
Now, as you can see, we got Wednesday Addams from the Wednesday show on Netflix. I don't know if you saw what's being said about it, but I'm not going to assume you're watching the show or anything like that. You said you were going to get this for your daughter, but now seeing the pictures, how do you like it as a figure? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's good, bad, ugly?
Yeah, I showed my kid before bed actually tonight.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said, look at here's the new Wednesday figure. Yeah, she liked it. She's 7 years old. So sure, she liked it, the little figure. But I mean, there's no.
You told her you're getting it for her?
Yeah, but look, I caught you last night for like 3 seconds, because that's what I do. When I get down here, I'll turn my computer on. Sometimes I catch you, sometimes I don't. But I caught you last night. What were you talking about? You were talking about like chairs and how like this figure was the only figure to come out with a chair. And I'm screaming at my computer, naming all the fucking chairs that Hot Toys has made.
Well, I didn't say it was the only one with a chair. I said the fact that it came with a chair and every other accessory.
But you know what I'm mad about this figure? The figure looked good. The figure is overpriced to the 9th degree.
Well, so exactly. So what did I say about that? The fact that we're getting all of these accessories with it is what's giving it that value.
You're trying to help them. You're trying to cheerlead them and say, hey, $300 is worth it.
No. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. I am saying the reason why it's priced that high is because of all of the accessories. Did I ever say it was worth it? Never. But this is where this price is coming from.
You think Hot Toys, the price is because of all this bullshit?
You got absolutely
that's why it's so expensive?
Absolutely. You got the tailoring on the suit, on the outfit alone, sharp as hell. You got 3 magnetic things. You got this thing here. You got the GPS thing here. You got the chair. You got the umbrella. You got the bag. You got the book. You got the cello. You got a lot going on. Absolutely. Again,
the chair they have. The chair is the exact same chair from the Joker. Metal legs look like it's the chair from Asylum Joker.
From the Joker, absolutely.
Then that umbrella is not gonna. That's gonna come like that. That's a giant.
Correct. That's pre-sculpted.
Plastic umbrella that doesn't work or anything.
Absolutely.
And the rest are all bullshit accessories and pouches.
Correct.
And that giant violin, like who the fuck is gonna display her with that thing?
So that's the thing, right? We don't have to like the accessories. We don't have to agree.
She's a small figure. It's a tiny, Yoda type figure, and you're charging like how much was Yoda? Yoda was
280 something.
No,
or 260 something.
Was $200.
Oh, you're talking about A New Hope.
I'm talking about when prices were normal.
Oh, because the episode 2 one, it was like 240, 260.
220? I think it was even 220.
I don't remember that. I'm telling you that show was pricey.
But yeah, like it's for the size of this figure. How much was Alita? Alita wasn't even. I don't think Alita was 250, was she?
No, but then again, think about it. What did Alita come with? Nothing.
Alita's body had so much more sculpted detail than anything in this.
Well, Alita's body was the figure, So that's what it was. Because if it wasn't the body, it was just the head sculpt. So
it should have been right in the range of Alita, no more, no less. 250, 240.
Again,
this has no business touching 300.
No, absolutely. But again, I know why it's at 300 plus. It's 310 because again, look how sharp the outfit. Look at the tailoring on the outfit. Look at the hair. Look at the head sculpt. Right? You love the what do you call it? The sculpted hair. You don't think this is a 10 hair right here?
Sculpted hair. That's an easy sculpted hair right there. That's not even like a difficult sculpted hair to pull off. It's a helmet with horns. You know what I mean? It's a very to me easy.
This guy.
And again, how many? We've done collared shirt and ties on how many Iron Man figures? So like, there's nothing like amazingly I'm blown away with on this figure that's calling for that price tag.
Sean says Wednesday is $10 more than the new RoboCop. Why? Again, because of the accessories. You guys don't have to agree with it. You guys don't have to say, "Well, this is not right. This is wrong."
What if it's because of the overpriced license they paid?
That too, absolutely, 100%, absolutely. You're not wrong with that. Well,
yeah, I think the accessories try to, the accessories are absolutely, I think, their way to justify that ridiculous price tag because they want to make money.
Correct. They will add more bullshit to the figure to charge you whatever it is, and a lot of this shit we're not going to use anyway. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. So, but I can tell you 100%, this is where they're getting these prices from, right? The fact that they're giving you all this stuff, again, it's all crap anyway, but it's part of the figure. It gives the figure the value because it's a lot of stuff. Now,
I wonder what the number is that's gonna like break the camel's back. You know what I mean? Because like to me, for $500, $600 for these artisan figures, I would have thought that would have been it, and it's not, obviously. So it's higher than that. Like I don't know what the threshold is for like.
Well, there will never be a threshold, and I'm going to tell you why. Anytime that there's a figure like this, for example, when we're like, man, this is so out of, the 260, 280 price range, which to us should be the standard, again, to a certain extent, depending on the figure. The reason why there will never be a threshold is because every figure is different and every figure has a special something, right? So for this one, for example, this is not worth $310 at all, but it is loaded with things that you can maybe justify it in your head and say, well, again, that's how I did it, right? It comes with all this new stuff that we haven't gotten before, obviously besides the chair, but everything else as a figure is a brand new developed thing. So I can see why, and I wasn't even thinking about the license value. You brought that up, which is a 100% a valid point too, of why it could be priced at this point, at this price point. I didn't even think of that. I always think of the value, right? The quality, the quantity of things that we get, right? That's where the pricing comes from. They're giving us this. Obviously, that to make that mold, for them to make that item, costs them money. Therefore, they're going to charge us for that. So I will always come up with the price point or justify the price point regarding what the accessories are, right? Obviously, sometimes we don't get shit. We get a certain amount of hands, and the figure is how much, and we're like, what the hell?
Yeah,
but that's just what it is.
Overselling these accessories, though. Like,
Well, no,
yes, they're there. They're present.
Right,
They're
but it's
in
not
the goddamn
overselling.
box.
It's not overselling. It's called acknowledging them.
Think about what that is. Like that giant cello. It's an all black cello. So to me, it's going to be flat black everywhere. There's going to be no painted detail.
Correct.
Which that's really what would make that a very valuable accessory to use somewhere else. If it wasn't, you could argue a normal cello. It's not, but it's going to be a just flat black stupid thing. Umbrella, same thing. And again, chair reused. So I don't know. I don't see no innovation, no accessory that's going to blow my doors off here.
It's boring to you. That's what it is.
It's boring it should be boring to everybody. Who's getting excited about these accessories? Who?
Well, if you're watching the show, I'm assuming that now you're going to be able to recreate these scenes because that's what you would buy the figure, right? No.
No.
Michael with the super chat says, for $20 more, I can get T1000 versus Wednesday. Unbelievable.
Come on, but he's dead true right there, right? Who in their right mind? Because you got to look at it that way with these, like you said, this expensive hobby, these expensive figures. Because I always look at it like that way. $50 here, that's going to make this figure $50 less. That's going to make this.
Absolutely, and you're not wrong for thinking that way, right? You're going to put, and we're at a point now where we have to pick and choose what we, this one over this one, right? We're not getting everything. I'm not getting everything anymore, right? You're sure as hell not getting everything. So we have to pick and choose now. We have to decide, all right, do I want to put my money towards this one or towards this one? I'm at that point right now. I'm still trying to get as much as possible, but I'm not pre-ordering everything, like I used to because I can't.
Kote's gonna get this for me for $200 when a month after it's released.
Oh my God! Thank you, my friend Michael, for the super chat. I appreciate it. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Bob says, can you imagine if we didn't have Mike, Fabs would go completely unchecked?
You know what? There's no truer statement made than that one right there. I mean, your bullshit would go unhinged.
Oh my God, unreal. Fab's got the hospital Wednesday. All right, Jetta, take it easy, okay?
I saw that.
Oh, I'm gonna get your thoughts on it.
You're gonna get to Jetta's child molesting buddy there.
You're gonna
Come on, man. If you let's put it this way: if you collect pops, I'm gonna look at you fucking sideways, okay? And those two love their pops.
Oh my god. 2025, 90, 77. My god, toys released 17. That we're now 2025. Look at that. Insane. 77.
Hot Toys is now 90? 90 figures. 90 times 300. What is that? 27? How 30 grand? Who's
Crazy.
collecting all figures? Who's collecting?
That's what I'm saying.
The completionate collector?
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, I suffer. Okay, I suffer every time there's a new figure, and I'm like, man, one day, going from buying everything, multiples of everything, to where we're at now.
It's too much.
It's crazy. Just
crazy. Slow the throttle. I'm not like Hot Toys. Just throttle it down, man.
What saves the artisan is because they're limited. Otherwise, I don't think they would sell near. Correct. Absolutely. I just can't believe some actually want this character. Of course, again. I don't know the show. I don't know anything about it. Is as a figure, as a toy, gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Forget the show. Forget the actors. Forget everything. As an art piece, this is beautiful. You know, Faz, this will sell out. Just watch. I think so too.
What do you mean? Hold on. This will sell out. Look, they all sell out. Every figure sells out, basically. What do you mean?
No, but earlier than usual type thing.
You mean?
I have a feeling. I don't know why. I have a feeling that this is going to do very well. Again, it's very different. It's new. It's refreshing. It's not your Iron Man. It's not your standard stuff. That's why I think
they make 500 of them. It'll sell out. Sure.
500. Bob, keep it up. Still no Gavin. He's looking at you. All right, so Michael, 1 to 10 if you had to rate it. How do you like the likeness? Are you cool with it? Are you what?
It's certain angles. So to me, that angle's good.
Right.
There's been some angles that I haven't loved it, but there's been some angles that I'm like, that's good. They got it.
This angle sucks.
So it's not like a a perfect head sculpt, but it's a good one. I want to say.
Well, it's the rolling eyes. It's the rolling eyes that will always throw off.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, it's always the rolling eyes. But the likeness, look at that. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good sculpt. It's not.
Absolutely.
It's not bad. I've definitely seen worse.
Exactly. This is gorgeous.
Right,
And like I said, they're making umbrellas, guys. Penguin coming soon. You heard it here first. How would you like a penguin, Michael? Would you be happy with a penguin?
What do you mean? We're getting a penguin. Jazz Inc.'s making our penguin. What do you mean?
Are you buying?
No.
He's like, no. All right, so 1 to 10, Michael.
8.
8, right? Beautiful. What'd your daughter say?
Well, she's 7. She said yes, Daddy, buy that for me.
He's like, yes, Daddy. Oh man.
But then again, I bought her a $60 Lafufu in the mall fucking today. So what does that mean?
You're insane. The Lafufu. La Boo Boo.
No. The fake ones are called Lafufu.
Lafufu, yeah. Now, I said we were gonna get to Michael real quickly. Because this is something that I think you should speak on since you've been around for a very long time. So, your thoughts on this? So, I don't know if you know what's going on, but again, very clear from this point on, everything is allegedly, none of this is real, everything is fake for entertainment purposes only. So, Michael, what are your thoughts on all of this?
Well, I'm kind of just. I saw the post by. I saw the post with the pic with Jeddah. Yeah. I saw these two guys riding down the road here together, and then I just saw what you got. So I said, all right, the guy's a pervert, right? The guy's is a pedo. What do you want me to say about that?
Well, no, like you've been around this community for a long time. How often have you seen this in the community?
Look, there would be a reason why I don't watch these two. I've never watched these two. Call it what you do. We all have a little bit of radar, gaydar. I think I can tell who the weirdos are and who's not. This guy's riding dirty.
He said riding dirty. Rob, my friend, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hello! Is this guy a pop collector too?
I don't know anything. I've never seen him. I don't know anything about him at all. You guys know I never watch YouTube, so I would never know these people. And the fact that he's not even a Hot Toys collector, definitely not.
Oh, look at either is Redbeard there too. Remember that guy was Mr. Pop.
Correct.
Before he got and realized Hot Toys were cool.
Correct. But I never watched him either, so But that's crazy. So what do you think about the whole situation?
I think what do you mean? What do you want me to think about it? It's gross.
What if you had one?
Who is he? I mean, this guy's not some gun like known in the community, is he? I've never seen this guy in my life.
This is his channel.
So he's been out there posting like videos. He's big in the community. Like as far as
Uncarded looks like he knows him very well. I think he's a big follower of his. That's what he said.
I've never heard of this guy in my life.
Yeah, me neither. Uncarded said
not back in the day, not now.
Yeah, Uncarded.
At least I've heard of Stupid Jetta Patrol. I haven't heard of this guy.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know him from a hole in the wall, but I think Uncarded was the one saying, I follow him. He's a big deal in the 112 community. He's a good guy. I really like him. So I don't know. That was Uncarded.
I bet you this guy hung out with what's his name? Who's the other creep in the community? What's his name? What's the cretin in the 1-6 community? What's that guy's name? The guy that was around from the beginning. Who's the guy? He's friends with the guy who owns Sideshow.
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh God. It was that 1-6 community. He's got a whole fucking.
Oh, John Deek.
John Deek. John fucking Deek. There's another one where let me tell you, that guy's probably paid for a video or two in his fucking lifetime.
This guy. He said he's paid for a video or two. You're insane. You are insane. Unbelievable. You watching a few months as an artist on Wednesday? No, not that. They won't do that.
What do you mean? They absolutely could do that. Why?
No.
You know what I mean?
No. I'm telling you, it's not that type of figure. It is not that type of figure. I'm telling you, it is not that type of figure. You'll never see a Wednesday artisan ever. Okay. Again, can they? Absolutely. You'll never see one.
But it would be a nice kick in the balls, though, for you.
Can you imagine? Is that Luch? Oh my God. All right, Michael. Any new pre-orders? Any new deliveries? Anything?
I did, sadly. I gotta stop. I'm promising myself not to do it, and I pre-ordered the RoboCops.
Oh, what? The RoboCane and RoboCop?
Yeah. Yeah,
no, you have to. Those things are, especially having RoboCop 1, RoboCop 3, you definitely need RoboCop 2, and RoboCop.
Ho. I didn't say I had RoboCop 3.
Oh, you didn't get RoboCop 3?
I absolutely did not get RoboCop 3 or obtained RoboCop 3. RoboCop 3 is garbage. The worst of all the movies was RoboCop 3.
No, that's
no. I mean, look, I would pick up RoboCop 3. You know what? Here, I'll put it out there into the universe. Cote, you see RoboCop 3 for $100? Let me know.
Well, Joe found RoboCop 3 for the exclusive one for less than 200 USD.
Yeah, I'm sure people are.
And he didn't send it to me because he's selfish.
People are that figure's gonna sink like a rock.
Also, thanks to Baba. Just remember, we're not done yet, Michael. We have the new, obviously, we know who is the queen in the 1/6 scale hobby community. And as you can see, we have the new Hot Toys killer in our Wonder Woman. As you can see, it looks like it's the new non-binary DX figure. Michael, how do you like this? Do you like it? I know you like it better than Hot Toys as usual, but as a side-by-side with the real actress, how do you like it?
I mean, let's just acknowledge how fucking awesome that first picture is. Like, she was just such a good Wonder. Like, what a waste that they got rid of Cavill and her. Like, she was a dope Wonder Woman too. As much as Cavill was a good Superman, she was a very good Wonder Woman in my opinion. She looks hot as fuck there. The figure, nah, not so much.
So now describe what it is that you don't like as much, that you don't, that you don't think is up to par with the likeness or the hair.
The hair. I hate the hair because that's doll hair, right? That's your artisan hair.
Well, this is artisan. I don't know what InArt uses, but this is artisan, right?
Yeah, you got to get, again, I'm sculpted, so that throws me off. I mean, the Fison body is absolutely, I think, the right choice. You got to go with that with this type of figure and that crop top there
with the silicone, right?
Yep. So you got to go with silicone. I think that's right. But again, what you got more pics of this figure? I'm not throwing up on it.
Well, they only did. It's only these two side by side. So
that's it. That's all they tease you with. Is they give you that?
This is the only picture that is out. This is the only picture that they put out to get the people hyped up. And you got the loser tool bags already saying this is better than anything Hot Toys. Can you imagine that?
They couldn't have picked a better picture of Wonder Woman to get people hyped up because that is a dope ass picture of Wonder Woman. So, well,
this is not posted by InArt. They posted this. People are just doing it.
I'm saying bravo for them for using that pic because that'll get us going for a Wonder Woman figure for sure.
So if you were to rate this 1 to 10,
the figure or the picture? The figure,
the likeness of the figure, the look, the aesthetics of the figure next to the
real. It's not there yet at all. So no, like it's. If that's the finished sculpt right there, I would give that. And the eyes are too wide. The nose is not bad. I'd probably 5 right now.
Yeah. Yep. I was gonna say less than a 5, but who cares for this? People are gonna buy this and sell them again like they're doing Batman. The Batman. They're doing Superman. Nobody's keeping none of that garbage.
Competition's good. Let them keep trying. Let them,
Absolutely.
You got to push these Hot Toys people.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. As long as, because look at what happened. Look at what we got out of Hot Toys because InArt came in, right? We got Artisan now out of Hot Toys. So the competition is always good, right? The problem is you got the retard saying that this is better than Hot Toys when it'll never be. But the competition is always good. It'll always be good because we will always get better product from Hot Toys because you're going to feel. Not that they're going to, oh my God, we're going to go out of business if we don't do this. No, but it gives them ideas and it pushes them to be better.
Every person that has said InArt is better than Hot Toys also has 4 DTOFs.
Thank you. Exactly. And that's why you can't believe that. It is impossible logically for that to even be a thing. That's why I tell you guys all the time, don't fall for that bullshit. These people don't know anything. All right, guys. So also stay tuned. Like I said, I got my 3 figures in. I'm waiting for 2 more. Shin Hati and Predator from Prey will be here next week. There's something. Oh, my dueling Darth Vader is also shipping soon at some point. So that's gonna be coming also. And then Joaquin Phoenix Joker. What else? There's another one that's coming soon. There's a whole bunch of figures that are paid off that are ready to, just ready to ship whenever Saito is shipping. So stay tuned for a bunch of those as well. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.